Hi everyone, this is Patrice. In this video I wanted to show you how I'm using ChatGPT AI to generate illustration briefs. I'm an illustrator and I'm kind of passionate about monsters, and I draw always monsters and things that are in my comfort zone. So I wanted to diversify, apply my style to other kind of illustration. So I asked ChatGPT, hey Chat, would you be able to suggest trending designs for Redbubble? Something that's trending with low competition and no copyright infringements. And I used the AI to generate me ideas. He answered, absolutely, Patrice. Here are a few ideas for trending Redbubble designs that balance uniqueness, low competition, and a focus on non-copyright themes. Great. But if everyone is using ChatGPT, ask the same prompts, you will get all the same results. So what is cool with ChatGPT is that he remembers what you were talking about before. I told him what I like to draw, I told him my style, and he's learning who I am as an artist. So he proposed themes that are based on my interest as an illustrator. One of the design that he proposed was astral cat nap. I'm not a cat person, I don't usually draw cats. Theme, a celestial and dreamy design featuring a sleeping cat in a cosmic setting. This blends the ever popular themes of cats, space, and cozy vibes, which are all trending on Redbubble. And then he goes on, design, main visual, a cute, detailed illustration of a cat curled up, floating peacefully in space on a crescent moon surrounded by stars, constellations, and subtle galaxy swirls. Color scheme, deep purples, blues, and black with metallic gold or white accents for the stars and constellations. A soft glow around the cat adds a dreamy effect. Text idea, optional. Composition, center the cat on the crescent moon with stars and constellation radiating outward. Add small details like a little planet, comet, or dreamy clouds to make it visually rich. So that was basically the briefing that I had. Some similar briefing could come from a client, a book publisher or something, a magazine. And you never know what you will get when you get a new illustration project. You never know what kind of project it will be. So it's a good exercise to have ChatGPT instead of having an actual client briefing me for my illustration. So the result of that, of course, let's go to Sketchbook. This is my creation tool. And well, it started with basic sketch. Sorry, I didn't record the strokes. So yeah, I just have the little sketch. You can recognize some of the stuff that were in the brief by ChatGPT. So the cat over the crescent moon with floating objects and everything. The next step was to render the outline. You don't see it because my background is a bit too deep, but if I remove the background you will see my line art. I choose the ink pen, so I have like very opaque and various weighted strokes, and then I added the color. So choose a cute little cat over a bluish moon. And continuing on that, I will add one layer with just the highlights and one layer with just the shadows. And I use white and black with some kind of transparency. So you can see here the white is 43% transparency and the black is 25% transparency. And after that I will choose a background, a color background that fits with my drawing. I will remove my sketch and I will create more accent like the pink and some of the stars later. That being said, this is my illustration, this is my drawing, my rendition of the project from ChatGPT. And then I will usually use that on Redbubble, actually. And of course, since ChatGPT generated the illustration briefs, he knows what the illustration is all about. So he can also provide the title, the tags, and the description for maximizing SEO on Redbubble. So the upload is very simple on Redbubble. You would just like take your illustration. I made some variants, some with the background, some without the background, different shape. But you can see the results on many different products that Redbubble is offering, like t-shirts, clothing, skirts, all kind of stuff. Laptop case, pouches, stickers, wall art, postcards, coasters, clocks, bedroom item, cushions, mugs, bags, socks. You understand the principle. So that's how I got from the brief, which I'm using ChatGPT to generate brief that fit with my style, kind of, and then my execution as an illustrator, and finishing that on beautiful products that you can buy on Redbubble. But the point was more to show you the process from the brief coming this way from ChatGPT instead of a client to a completed products on Redbubble. My name is Patrice, and I will see you in the next video.